So because Paul hasn't arrived yet, we might move on to our next speaker and ask if Peter Murphy would like to speak. I know she's time poor and hopefully she can start off, and Paul might join us when he's available.
Hi, Carol. Thank you so much. You know, I don't have to be asked twice to speak. And we can rub it into Paul Edbrook later that I got to speak before him. I won't speak very long. You'll be pleased to know, all the students and parents and teachers on this Zoom, because it's not about people like me who represent you in the Parliament. It's about all of you tonight. But I was really keen to get the chance to say this firstly to all of the students on here. It is undoubtedly the hardest 2 years to have finished school of anyone in any generation since the Spanish flu, which was, you know, over 100 years ago. I know from talking to many of you, it has been hard. You can be proud that you have got here. Some of you will get better results and a better outcome than you thought you would. Some of you won't quite get where you thought you would be by now, but don't worry, both of those things are okay, because this is the start of the next part of your life. And having gone through this really, really tricky 2 years to try to finish studying and getting some training, you know that you will be able to handle what comes next. To all the parents who are here, it's been a really tough 2 years for all you guys too, having to deal with either working through the pandemic or not being able to work, having to worry about your health and the health of your children, and then having to do everything that you can as parents and carers to help guide your precious young ones through these 2 years. So congratulations to all of you for everything that you have done to help them get here, and that you will, I have no doubt, continue to do for the rest of their journey. And then finally, but not least, I wanted to say to all of the teachers and support staff, everyone at the LEN, everyone who is on this Zoom tonight that has worked so hard to help these impressive young people to reach their potential during the hardest 2 years that we've had in more than a century. You are all legends, and we know that you are, and we know how hard you have worked, and you deserve all the praise. But tonight's about all of you amazing young people who are champions in all of our lives. So congratulations, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes next for all of you. So please don't be afraid to get in touch and let me know. Thank you very much, Carol. Hopefully I've led into Paul there. And I do want to apologise that I won't be able to stay here for the whole night. I'll be popping in and out a bit. Even in lockdown, there's a lot for someone like me to have to do on Zoom.
Peter, we thank you. We thank you for your continued support, and we know that you're really busy at the moment, but we appreciate your support, and especially around the young parents program that we run and that sort of thing. And so thank you for joining us. And as Paul's not here yet, we will probably have to go on and fit him in later in the day. So we've got something on him now. So.
Excellent. We'll remember that. I'll come back when I can. I'll pop off and do my other Zoom now.
All right. Thank you. So now we're just going to have a video at the moment of the 20 years of VCAL in our region, and there'll be some memories for some people, and you'll be able to see the exciting things that have been happening in our area. So. Thank you, everyone.
So, Paul, forgive me because I remember many parliamentary secretary things, but I think what's most important is this evening you are actually representing James Molino, who is our Deputy Premier and Minister for Education. So thank you for being here on his behalf, and my apologies for my speech being closed with all your other official titles.
No, you're right. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet and pay my respects to elders past and present. And as I see Emma on there, no pressure, mate. No pressure felt, Emma. School principals having a go at me. Look, thank you for inviting me to this wonderful event, which of course we can't do in person this year, unfortunately. And we've had some really, really wonderful nights in the past, and hopefully we can return to them very soon. Of course, I think it goes without saying, we need to congratulate our graduates tonight from, well, we should acknowledge the LEN and our VCAL providers and our schools as well first. But I think it's, as a former teacher, it's no secret to anyone that I'm a big fan of what you do. And working around this year and last year to some extent has been obviously very, very difficult. But I just wanted to, I guess, put it out there and say thank you so much for you know, having the ability and the resilience to adapt and overcome you know, these very, very difficult times. So, and hopefully we're getting to the other side of them as well. Congratulations to our award winners tonight. It's I think you should take a good look in the mirror later, because you've come through, as I said, a very difficult year, but you've achieved so much. And I don't think I'm letting anyone in on a secret when I say that some of the teachers and people that are working with you are ever so proud of you, and we hear that at an MP or parliamentary level as well.
Paul, you've gone mute for some reason.
And again, just apologies that we can't all be in the same room tonight in person, because it's just wonderful seeing everyone dressed up and receive their awards. I'm not sure what happened there. Something just went on mute and I didn't do that. So maybe it's my computer telling me that it's time to sum up. But congratulations to all our award winners tonight. You've done an incredible job in some really trying circumstances. Congratulations to the Frankston Morning Peninsula LEN and our VCAL schools, because you've been able to keep this running and keep the machine going. I can't wait to see what some of our award winners do next year or even the year after. There's certainly some really, really bright lights on the horizon for you. And I guess I just conclude by just one simple statement, and that is dream big, work really hard, and your dreams will come true. Thanks, everyone, and congratulations.
Thanks, Paul, and thank you for your participation in this event. You always come along and support the students, and I know throughout the year you're there and working with our schools and the LENs and that sort of thing. So we really appreciate your contribution. We will now move on to the sponsors to thank them. And this year we have several sponsors, and our first one is Chisholm TAFE, who have been a long-term partner for 20 years with the LEN and do vet delivery through vet and schools, apprenticeships and traineeships, and work with us on many other projects throughout the year, and we really thank them for their contribution. The next one is Nepean Industry Edge Training, is another silver sponsor who's been working with the LEN for many years and has worked on some great projects over the years and continues to do that. Our next silver sponsor is Torrens University, and Torrens has been with us for the last few years now and have some really innovative programs based in Melbourne, but are working really closely with our students down here. One of our bronze sponsors is Ventia, and Ventia has worked with the LEN for almost 15 years now and has SBAT programs and lots of other opportunities for our students. Integrity Business is another bronze sponsor, and Integrity have developed a bespoke program for some of our students around SBATs and that sort of thing, so we thank them. Advance have worked with LEN since the LEN has been involved, and we have them represented on our board. They provide lots of opportunities running VCAL. They also run horticulture classes, and we've done a lot of work with them over the years. BlueScope Western Port are another long-term partner with us, and they're a global organisation, but they're very committed to our region and are working really closely with us with students in our region. Fulton Hogan is a new partner for the LEN, but we're looking forward to some really exciting things happening in the near future with Fulton Hogan and being able to grow some opportunities for students. Another sponsor is the Mornington Peninsula Shire, who've been working with the LEN over the 20 years and continue to always think of different things and what we can do across the peninsula for our students. And we look forward to some of their exciting programs that we're working on next year. Our general sponsor is the Nursery and Garden Industries of Victoria, who've been a partner with us for a while now, and are also partners across all of the LENs across Victoria. We thank each of our sponsors, and we thank them for their contribution. The money that the students will receive with their award is due to the generosity of these sponsors. If you'd like further information about our sponsors or to download the booklet that we've made up for the students and the VCAL awards, you just have to go to the fmplen.com.au site, and you'll see a button on their front page that says VCAL Awards. And if you go in there, there is a booklet that can be downloaded or printed, and it also has all our sponsors' information on it as well. So thank you to all our sponsors for their great work and partnership. I'd like to now invite the Mayor of Mornington Peninsula Shire, Councillor Despi O'Connor, to speak.
Thank you, Carol, and welcome everybody. And thank you for having me here tonight. As a teacher and now a mayor, I feel quite privileged to be here with you tonight for this one. And I just want to acknowledge the presence of Lisa Holt, our chair, Paul Edbrook, thanks for coming. I don't know if you did, Paul, did you say you were a teacher before? I think you might have said that already, but I think that's, yeah, having that experience puts you in a really good space for this. To Peter, who was here earlier, Simone Hamilton, who's the Regional Director of the Department of Education, and Sonia Kilkenny, who's the Cabinet Secretary of the Victorian Parliament. I also see some faces that I know and they're all smiling at me now, in the audience, which is kind of weird having it this way, but it's good, Carol, that you've got it up and running. So well done to the LEN for getting it going. I too want to acknowledge and pay my respects to the elders, families and ancestors of the Bunurong Bunurong people who have been the custodians of this land for many thousands of years. And I acknowledge that the land on which we meet is the place of age-old ceremonies, celebrations, initiation and renewal, and that the Bunurong Bunurong people's living culture continues to have a unique role in the life of this region. I also would like to acknowledge and pay my respects to other First Nations people who are here in attendance tonight, and in the traditional language of the Bunurong people, Wamanjika. Mornington Peninsula Shire has been a partner of the LEN for 20 years, and this year a bronze sponsor, as Carol went through before. Our continued partnership with the LEN enables our applied experiences for young people in our region, which is fantastic. And the Shire has supported the LEN to deliver school-based apprenticeships and traineeships in previous years. And I hope that this will start up again into the future after COVID. Mornington Peninsula Shire has also had a representative on the board of the LEN since 2001. This ensures that our commitment to our young people and our future is there. And thank you to the LEN for all your hard work to support our young people and to put this on tonight in such trying times. This event recognises young people in secondary education who often have not been recognised before. VCAL is and has been a key pathway for young people in our region to complete secondary school, when in the past they may otherwise have not. These industry opportunities enable students to have practical placements that provide them with real life rich experiences to set them on their career path in a supportive environment where they can learn alongside their peers. I'm truly excited to be involved tonight and be present for your award ceremony. As a teacher, I know the importance of education. I've seen it bring dreams to life, and I've seen it transform students who are at risk, creating possibilities for all, just like lighting a candle. I also know the power of your teachers. I know that when you go home, they think about you. I know that they worry about you, and I know that they celebrate with you. Each and every day, they do their best to keep you moving forwards. If you think back to your favourite teacher, the one who perhaps changed your life or lit that candle, it'll not be what they taught you so much that stands out for you. It will be the way that they made you feel while they were teaching you. You may have been inspired, challenged, or you just felt like you belonged. Malcolm X, and you could all look him up a little bit later, he was a civil rights leader in the US, and he said that education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Thank you. Through your VCAL journey, you have collected tools and you've developed your skills. Now take them into that future. Good luck and thank you.
Thank you very much. That's really great. And yes, we really cherish the partnership we have with the Mornington Peninsula Shire. And I know there's some exciting things that we're doing in 2023. So we look forward to that. And thank you for joining us tonight. I'd now like to invite the member for Carrum, Sonia Kilkenny, MP Cabinet Secretary, to say a few words.
Thank you, Carol, and good evening, everyone. It is so wonderful to see so many people participating online. I wish we were in person, but what a fabulous evening for you all, and congratulations. I'm going to begin also by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land. I'm in Melbourne at the moment. We've got Parliament on this week, and so I acknowledge the people of the Boonwurrung and Wurundjeri peoples of the Eastern Kulin Nation. Thank you to Peninsula, so Frankston Mornington Peninsula VCAL Awards, to Len. I understand you're celebrating 20 years this year, so that's a fantastic achievement. But to each and every one of you, I really hope that you take a moment to really reflect on what you've achieved and that you celebrate that achievement, because you're here tonight because of your incredible determination, your contribution to your communities, and it's such a significant achievement. And of course, you're not here just alone. I know I can see in some of your videos there that there are parents and family and friends, partners joining you as well. So I want to thank them for supporting you on your journey to achieving this fantastic result. So, you know, there really is no greater reward than seeing you complete and achieve this. Congratulations to you all. We recognise your enthusiasm and your commitment and determination, and the fact that you're actually setting fantastic examples for others who are going to follow in your footsteps as well. So well done. We're all so very proud of you. Celebrate your achievement and have a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sonia, and hopefully we'll be back again next year face to face and we can all have that lovely dinner and catch up with all the students. So thank you for your kind words. I just wanted to check that there was no one else that wanted to speak before we move on to the awards themselves. No? All right. So we're about to look at the Industry Partnership Award, and I'd like Jane to talk about that, please.
Thank you so much, Carol. This particular award is to celebrate a valued partnership between the FMP LEN and our local industry partner of over 15 years. This year, we'd like to celebrate and acknowledge the ongoing support of this employer, which they've involved in structured work placements, school-based apprenticeships, and our Mind Shop Excellence program. To announce this year's Industry Award winner, we've prepared a short video for you, which we'll watch now.
The FMP LEN and Peninsula VCAL Association are very pleased to announce that the 2021 Industry Partnership Award recipient is Ventia. Ventia is one of the largest infrastructure service providers in Australia and New Zealand. Locally, they maintain the Defence Force facilities at Cerberus and the Mornington Peninsula Shire's parks, gardens, roadsides and buildings. The award is in recognition of Ventia's ongoing support of young people in our region, including attending school career expos and meeting with students, being a host employer of the Mind Shop Excellence program for the past 10 years, where students participate in 5 days of work experience at Ventia's Mornington site, where they work on a team project, hosting students on work experience and structured workplace learning across a number of different areas of the business, including horticulture, conservation and land management, business and auto-mechanical. Most recently employing a school-based apprentice in horticulture and a first-year apprentice in conservation and land management. Industry tours are also in the pipeline for when restrictions ease. We would like to congratulate Ventia and thank them for their ongoing commitment to supporting young people in our region, particularly during 2020 and 2021.
Now, I know that Leo Leyland is with us at the moment, and he didn't know they were getting this award, and I wondered if Leo, project manager, would like to have a few words to say.
Thank you very much. Yes, that is quite a surprise. Wasn't expecting that. And apologies if there's some background noise. I do have some young children nearby.
Leo, sorry, could you just move a bit closer to your microphone? I don't think people can hear you.
How's that?
That's better.
Okay. Yeah, I was just saying apologies if there's some background noise. I do have some young children just off shot. Look, really, we've loved our relationship with the LEN, and it's been such a fantastic engagement right from the get-go, and the different activities we've been able to participate in, the different programs. We greatly value our opportunity as a large employer on the peninsula to have the ability to offer a wide variety of work placements or training or education, and it's something that we really try and drive through our management team and all of our staff. And one of our core messages is we are the peninsula. Our staff all live on the peninsula, we work on the peninsula, and as I said, it's a unique opportunity that we can provide across so many different skill sets. We want to make the most of that. So thank you very much for allowing us to be part of that, and thank you very much for all the students who we've had the chance to interact with and the Mind Shop program. It's been fantastic for us to be part of that. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and thanks for those words, Leo. I know I put you on the spot then, but thank you. We're now moving to the most important part of the night, and I'd ask Jo Prosser, our Deputy EO, to talk about the student awards.
Yes, and now the part we've all been waiting for. There are 2 students from each school or provider receiving an Excellent and Encouragement Award, and 10 students from across the region receiving industry awards. So tonight we celebrate the achievements of 60 students from all VCAL schools and providers across our region in these 3 categories of excellence, encouragement and industry engagement. Each school nominated a student to receive an Excellence Award under the following criteria: program participation, effort, attitude and successes, a creative and innovative approach, community involvement, and level of achievement and quality of work. 25 students, one from each school, were nominated to receive an encouragement award with the criteria of effort and consistency. These students have faced and overcome adversity and shown commitment to school attendance, improvement on previous years, and their attitude and approach to school. We also have 10 student industry awards where students were nominated due to their effort and achievement in either their workplace or their own business. Exceptional engagement with industry through school-based apprenticeships, work experience, or structured workplace learning. Students receiving these awards have established a pathway for themselves going forward. Congratulations to all the award recipients. In the following presentation, you will see the students, their school and sponsor logos, and a brief sentence which is part of their story, written by their school outlining why they are deserving of their award. As mentioned earlier, in the awards booklet, available for download on our website, you can read more about these students. Each student here has shown an outstanding commitment to their education and their pathway. Well done, everybody.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name's Dave Lewillier. I'm president of the Peninsula VCAL Association, and it's my job to congratulate the students. I'm also a teacher of VCAL at Mulcullen College, and I'm just sitting there trying to read all those bits of all the students and look at all the backgrounds and seeing everyone's faces and responses. And usually it's Carol's trying to get people up on stage to say a little speech and embarrass people. And it's just so awesome to see everyone getting their name on the screen and give little cheers and all the little words of encouragement coming up on the screen. I hope you feel really, really proud. I know when we get the nominations as teachers, you straight away you get anxiety thinking, oh no, I've got to pick 2, I've got to pick 3. How do I do that? Especially out of this year. And I think you should be really, really proud and think about anyone in our local area who sees that you've got a Frankston Mornington Peninsula Len VCAL award from 2021 is going to know that it was that bit more special, that bit more to it. So you've got that on your resume forever now. So well done. Give yourself a big up and big clap. And I hope there's lots of cheers going on in the houses around the Frankston Mornington Peninsula. And yeah, it's a really, really great effort and acknowledgement. So from me, from all the teachers, from everyone, just big ups, congratulations, well done.
Thank you so much, Dave. The next part of our presentation is the School Best Practice Award. This year we have 3 highly commended schools in the Best Practice Award. This year the following criteria were considered: integration of tasks and curriculum, student-centred learning, best examples of remote learning and project pivoting, differentiation of curriculum and community partnerships. This year, our first honourable mention goes to Flinders Christian College Tyabb campus. Showcasing best practice through an integrated pizza oven project partnered with community and families, culminating in a student-led celebration. Congratulations to Andrew and his team. Our next honourable mention goes to John Paul College, where they implemented a simulated work experience program, and it was aligned with both the VCAL and the careers curriculum. Congratulations to Donna and the careers team at John Paul College. And finally, congratulations to Elizabeth Murdoch College, displaying best practice through various integrated projects with a homelessness theme. Congratulations to Jess and her team. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'd just like to add that I am just so proud of everyone, and congratulations to everyone. And I'd just like to hand over to Jane Ling now to introduce a student speaker. Thank you, Jane.
Thanks, Carol. Just to enhance the evening just a little bit further, we've prepared an interview with an outstanding young lady who completed all her senior years through her school VCAL program at Chisholm. As you'll see, Maddie's journey is a testament to not just her personal growth and empowerment during the program, but how she can inspire others to do the same. Thanks.
We want to welcome Madison Dillon today. Madison was a student at Chisholm Mornington Peninsula campus. She studied VCAL year 10, 11 and 12. She graduated in 2019. She was a highly acclaimed vet student in building and construction. One of her teachers at the time said that she had exceptional skills and work ethic and could get an apprenticeship anywhere she wanted. She won the 2019 VCAL Awards in Excellence, and she ended up a very respected leader and mentor from our program who continues to come back and visit and inspire other students. We're very proud of Maddie. How does that feel, hearing all that back, Maddie? Are these things that you thought of yourself achieving when you first started the VCAL program in year 10?
When I started the VCAL program, I came in with a lot of anxiety, depression, like I wasn't really myself, very quiet. And I think I was able to achieve all this things and get a full-time job and live away from home with work looking after me because I went to VCAL, because I got those personal skills and dealing with different people. I think that made a big impact in my life, because I wouldn't, 16-year-old Maddie wouldn't see herself standing here today, living away from home with a full-time job in an industry she loves. That's very hard for a woman to get into and be in, but I'm able to do it. And I think that a lot of it's due to VCAL.
What made you first enroll into the VCAL program?
What made me first enroll into the VCAL program was I was very nervous about going back to school, and I knew that I was better with hands-on learning and working in smaller classrooms, smaller groups. So I thought that something small, just Chisholm's just a smaller version of a normal school. So I figured that would work really well for me. And yeah, I wanted to pass year 10. Favorite parts about doing VCAL would have been my ability to build on my talking skills, because before VCAL, I really wasn't very good at it. I was very shy. So I've learned how to have proper conversations with people, different people as well. Also, my other favorite parts about VCAL would have to be the construction industry, the TAFE course I went through. I loved that. It really opened me up to the person I am today, gave me confidence and to build on that. And I also just loved the ability to have friends and be in an environment where I felt comfortable. And it was a family, like in times that you really needed things or you're having a bad day, you had everybody having your back. So that would probably be my favorite thing.
Very true, Maddie. What do you feel are the things that you gained personally from doing the certificate?
Personally, I think that by doing the certificates that I did, I think I gained conversational skills. I think I gained a lot of knowledge in the trades in civil construction. I learned how to deal with, I'd normally only dealt really with women, so I learned to deal with men, boys, and I learned just to be myself, and that it was okay to sometimes not be okay. It was okay to have a bad day, a mental health day, but we moved on and got through it, and that really helped me.
You sure did. So what are you doing now, Maddie? You've spoken a little bit about your career pathway. Do you want to fill us in a little bit about what you're doing now?
So as of this moment, I work in civil construction as a plant operator, but roller driver. I'm learning the loader and the bobcat at the moment, learning to rig an excavator, which is basically put chains on it.
So you get to travel, tour around and play on your favourite toys. You always wanted to be with big machinery. Dream come true for you, Maddie.
Yes, definitely.
But you made it come true. You made it come true. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, Maddie. We're very proud of you.
That's all right. Congratulations, guys, for getting your awards, finishing year 10, 11, and 12. Congratulations on 20 years of VCAL as well. One piece of advice that I'd give you guys is don't be too serious. If things don't work out exactly how you want them to, don't worry about it. It gets on. You're young. Like, things don't always go the way you want them to, but in the end, they all work out. If you try hard enough, they do. So congratulations, guys. Have a good night.
That was so wonderful. It was so good to actually see, hear from Maddie, and I'm sure all of you have great stories and we can't wait to hear them in the future. I'd just like if everyone could, before we finish, just go up to the right-hand corner of their screen and put view gallery and put your cameras on so we can take a photo of everyone. That'd be really great. So just up in your right hand and the gallery, and if everyone can put on their cameras just for a few moments so we can take a couple of photos, that'd be really good. I just want to say to every student here, you have done such a great job. The LEN is so proud to be partners with our industry and all our schools, the department, our board members, everyone who's been involved. It is so inspirational, and I cannot wait to see you all face to face. And you've only got a little while left, and you'll be finishing this year, and we'll be out of lockdown, so we will be able to catch up. Thank you to our speakers for their kind words and their contribution. To our industry partners, I can't tell you how much we appreciate, and I'm sure when the students get their money in their bank, they'll appreciate you too. Good luck, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the night, and we'll see you hopefully face to face next year. Bye.